Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm, Project Episode 93. So, the plan for today is to get the stumps ground down and get oak planted where the lodgepole was. And if I had listened to comments early on, I might have had more wood to work with, because oak is pretty fast growing. But we're gonna take this trailer and we might as well just take all of the excess stuff we have and sell it. Stuff that got ejected while we were switching from mode to mode in various productions along the way. So we're gonna go down and buy I think 4 bunches of oak seedlings. Boxes, pallets, I think. Kind of boxy, but they're also kind of pallet, so we'll call them boxes. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to do some stump grinding. We got to get, gotta tell, this guy here, gotta go over here real quick and you can drop the thing here and get over to the other place. I'll have to come back over here and load some wood, although we're still doing great without it, but we need to get more planks to the coopers. It's not like they're out, but they will be if we don't actually process wood through the sawmills. So this guy needs to be over here and ready to do some stump grinding. I was gonna send him along I was gonna send a worker to drive him, but I'm talking, so I ended up doing it myself. We'll speed through this woodworking setup, and I'll see you when we're ready to actually do some stuff. Oh, before I go though, or before I go quiet anyway, we're going to move on to April and get the rest of the planting done, I hope, if this planting doesn't take too long. But I want to get them in the ground and have them start their month early. Well, not early, but you know, as soon as possible. I should have put oak in way back, and I'm gonna put oak in now. Made 20 grand off those random items, so that's cool. Well, more than 20 grand, but yeah. And I don't know why that was so hard. But it was. Alright, we're going to go back and maybe get 80 oaks planted. Hopefully. Definitely have a bunch of stump grinding to do. And I do believe we're headed into tornado time, so we can expect to lose a chunk of at least one crop. Okay, well, that field is finally ready. I felt like we needed to get that done before moving so that we can just happily be done with it. Well, I have this thing here. I am going to go get rid of that stump. And the other one. Okay. So I do believe that we can just move on now. Move into April. Get our planting done. And be ready to rock. Okay. A little bit cloudy, a little bit foggy, but we'll be okay. I staged a bunch of these things. I said this was going to be corn. But before that becomes corn, this is going to become green beans. And while that's becoming green beans, where's my next staged one? These guys need to become rice. What? See that? The direct drill. I think we have to cultivate? Yeah, I think we have to cultivate it. Even if this is... Oh, this isn't direct. That's right, I remember that was part of the thing. Alright, so we gotta get a cultivator over here on this thing. Which means we're gonna drop this out of the field. We have a cultivator. And we don't have to worry about weeds because that's the whole reason you flood rice fields. Well, one of the reasons is that it chokes out the weeds. The water makes it so the weeds can't grow. And I think there's some other benefits as well. But we got to get that cultivator and this cultivated. Well, we haven't used this thing in a long time. We'll probably have an easier time of going out this side anyway. It's been literally years since we used this. Crazy. Go on, cultivate it. Then we'll go to you. I think both of these become sorghum. And we still have a planter available. I think that planter gets put on corn duty. Is corn a planting or... well, we'll find out in a second. Can't remember if corn is planting or seeding. I think it's planting. I should have done this right off the bat. If I ever do Frankenmuth again, I am definitely going to fill that in immediately. Alright, and now we can get started on parsnips. Okay. The rest of these are just going to be kind of random. Because it's just a bunch of small fields. It doesn't matter which. We'll just go hit them up with Colossus when the time comes. We will have to come do a bunch of spraying on these things, the ones that don't add fertilizer, but that's fine too. And before we take up all the fields, it's carrots, corn, green beans, rice, parsnips. We're not doing red beets, we just don't need it. Sorghum. Yeah, I think we're good. So we can just go back and get the carrot one. For fun, I'm going to put dual wheels on this guy. See any reason not to. Don't think we need to do any up there, right? So the ones currently still in question, these are all like little ones. We could put corn on 37 and 30. I don't see us running out of corn. I still don't think I did enough canola, but it was too late months ago. Now we buy out all of these guys. I think so. I think it's time we own that whole line. Yep. We'll have to get down there and cut the trees down and cut something else we need to cut. The stumps. Get down there with that that want maybe a trailer, the winch, and the stump grinder, cut those down. Depending on their size, I think they might be smaller trees. I might just grind them up. In fact, I might just kill them. I might not need all of that. I might just hit removal on them. I think that guy's going to be corn, actually. Yeah, I think that guy's going to be corn. That's a lot of carrots. That's going to be an insane amount of carrots. Oh, we don't own 40 yet. Why don't we own 40? 40's grass. Well, okay. Okay, we now own every arable field on the map. See. Yeah, why not? Carrots. I think we're gonna have to bring seeds or come back and go get seeds or something at some point. But unless we buy more tractors and more, yeah, these are just little guys. We're just gonna kill them. Unless we buy more tractors and more planters, they're doing their thing. Well, maybe we do need to get another. No, we can't afford it. I was gonna say we get another case or John Deere big one to run the plow. We're gonna plow this up. Maybe we'll plant it in something. These actually had a lot of trees on them. Is that it? What is... Right, okay, well, we have this guy to plant too. But we need a big tractor for maybe this guy. Maybe this guy. This guy can pull the plow. Got weights on him and everything. I actually prefer the articulated ones because they can adjust the plow minutely just by waggling the tail. But those guys are busy, and I don't want to bug them. That would have been so slick if I hadn't hit the edge. We can do a new cut in May, I think, on this grass. I don't think it's ready yet. It was still bare last month. I wonder what the best crop would be down this run. Is there any planting in May? Besides things that are already, there's nothing in that like starts in May. And the only thing we haven't done that we might do would be olives. I gotta run olives down this line like you wouldn't believe, but that would just take so long. Can you imagine the amount of time it would take with the tiny equipment to run olives? Okay. Not a field. Give it a little bit of turnaround room here. I guess I should get the whole thing out. basically just one width, but it is very long. Be kind of cool. One thing about this particular tractor, you know, I've got two of them, one's painted different, but they're the same tractor, is that it drives very straight. A lot of the other tractors, when you're using implements like this, pull a tiny bit to the right or left. But this guy is just staying on track, as I noticed when I was planting with the other one of these, that he was just going straight, which is awesome. We're staying at 0 degrees, and that's awesome. Well, apparently that little corner bit's not for sale. On the way back, it is pulling. I don't know whether it has to do with a lip on that left side there or what, but I think it might actually be more related to the drag on the new soil. It's definitely pulling left. I'm having to just tap right over and over just to keep it on track. We're gonna just paint that line straight because it'll bug me otherwise. All right, that's a field. Well, this guy can go down and now we could of course we're not going to fit through there. Well, we could go down and mow those two grass fields I just bought and get a hay mow out of that before we what happened here? Oh, that's where it decided that it was going to jog over one. We can't be having that. Yeah, there we go. Now it's perfect. I do not remember it doing stuff like this. Okay, well, so we got to come down and go 2 end all the way up the line. Otherwise, we're going to get a weird pattern. It would have gone straighter if I'd used just this unfolded width. That straight line thing is amazing, by the way. The mod I'm using to keep it straight, to keep the painting in a straight line. Alright, now we have an actual square field. Right off, I should say. It's quite rectangular, actually. I am not going to make hay on those fields. I am just going to plow them over. We get so much hay out of our one field. There is no need. Not like we're going to be short on hay. The whole idea of grabbing some hay is the convenience of leaving the hay bales at the horses, but I don't even need to do that. In fact, I probably won't even do hay off that field. I'll just hit it for grass again. I've got the horses don't actually take that much hay. I can go dump hay in there once in a while. They don't eat much, apparently. He's doing that thing again where he's skipping that whole big section for some reason. I wonder what's up with that. That whole section was skipped last time when we planted corn. Alright, we can go get this guy. Yeah, these horses aren't going through much at all. I think we can get a oh, apparently, oh, okay, here we go. Maybe I'm too heavy? I don't know. I was hoping to get an achievement, but we can wait. We do have to do stuff. Although we're gonna have to bring that tractor back. Or we can go grab this one over here. Well, the silage is really low. I guess we're out. Which means we need to see about what's up with that. Oh, he ran through all that. I wonder where that silage went. He ran it all into hay. We're going to turn that hay off for a while. That means we got to go over there and put grass in. I'm gonna do the grassing. We gotta go get more fertilizer before we can do this next bit. There, that field is broken. I'm not sure what's up with that. We'll go get more fertilizer, set this guy up for his sorghum, and then go hook up our friend over here back to continue the rice. Probably got the plow back at the bottom end, carrots and parsnips still need moving around. Yep, we've still got a bunch. Oh, we finally used all of that fertilizer. Okay, we have a lot of fields left, actually. This long guy, the long boy here, is gonna, I think we'll go carrots there. I'm wondering what to put in all of these, really. Like, we've got a lot of fields left, and like I decided to throw some more those down. Still looking at a lot of land here to plant. We gotta plant something in it. Make sure we get around to... Alright, we will be able to plant canola where we had carrots, green beans, and oats. We could put more oat down. I don't think we need more oat. Could put soybeans down just for the profit. Spinach. I think we'll do spinach in that long one. Yeah, why not? Oh, carrots. I think we have enough spinach. That one spinach field filled up our thing. We still got spinach from last year, and I think we're gonna have spinach all the way through. I think we either need to find a place to store it, or we're gonna be selling extra or something. Yeah, we're gonna do carrots. Carrots are storable. We don't want to overwhelm ourselves with hard, even with the Colossus, these things are still going to be harder to harvest. So I think we've got enough of that stuff. I think we're going to throw some more corn down on those bigger fields down south. Maybe another sorghum. We're still going to put more, well, we've got enough parsnip now. This thing, I guess the carrots are probably going to finish well before that parsnip finishes, so we'll have to go over and help it out. However, we are over time, and I think I'm going to have to finish this planting next time. I am going to go get this corn started, but then we're going to call it. And hopefully next time, when we move into May, finally, we'll be able to afford the second biogas plant. And we just put all of our spare grass into, I mean, I haven't checked in a while, but I'm guessing we put 600, we were putting 600K grass into the silage, into the silage maker, fermenter. So I expect that's going to be producing enough. We're going to have to definitely do more cuts. Not enough with two going, especially. And we've got enough hay now to last us quite some time, because apparently it rolled it all into hay. I'm not sure why. Well, not all of it, but rolled a bunch of it into hay, so yeah, anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on what's next. And once the second biogas plant is up, that's gonna be pretty much it. I mean, we could rinse, repeat over and over, but we own the map, so we'll do another year, but without the advancement, I think that it makes it, we get the loan paid off, that's for sure. And then we're going to be looking at what's next. So have a thought on what's next. I will be putting up probably a series of polls. I suspect we're going to get to at least episode 100. But I don't know anything beyond that. But yeah, have a thought. What's next? What you think I should do? And yeah, I'll put together a series of polls to talk about. That big guy there got green beans, I think. So we'll put corn in here and corn in that one. Yeah, we'll put corn in these two. Probably hit that one. I don't think we need more parsnips. And then we still have 27. We still have the rice to finish up. Those will happen next time. That's not going to... Yeah, we're going to have to get this guy refilled. 31% after a full starting full. We're gonna not make it. Might as well just go start full again. Luckily we're close. I don't think it makes any sense to take our money. We would have way too much money into the next one. So I think the next one's probably going to be another start from scratch, but maybe on normal mode. I would really like a build your own farm, no starting fields kind of situation. For my next kind of survival. Although it's not really survival once you get a little bit of equipment going. It's survival for the first few months, maybe the first year while you get stuff together. But once you got the equipment, even the base equipment and some of that stuff, it's just farm building at that point, which I have to say I do quite enjoy. There he is. I knew I could hit that thing from here. Okay, I guess we flood next month. Alright, well, that's it for that for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time.